Hey, this is Jordan and Tom from Leisure. We're here with Trick or Treat. Leisure came around because we sort of had spent time in the industry back in New Zealand with different projects that maybe hadn't quite worked out, and we sort of became a bit, not jaded, but we wanted a fresh spin on just making music. And so, yeah, Leisure came about with five guys making music on the coast. And we didn't know what we were making. We didn't have any references. We didn't even really want to be a band. We just wanted to make music. And we made a song called Got It Bad and put it on the internet. And here we are now in Mexico playing in festivals, and it's just been crazy. Yeah, so with Got It Bad, when that came out, I guess it sort of told us what type of music we wanted to make. And it was a combination of all of our different influences coming together without us really even verbalizing it or talking about it. So yeah, Got It Bad was the catalyst for the rest of the self-titled album. And once Got It Bad was doing well on the internet and around the world, we basically said, shall we make an album? And it kind of just it followed from there, but Tom can probably expand on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first song we released, and we didn't expect it to do what it did. We were lucky enough for it to still be that time when music blogs kind of played the part of what playlists do now, in terms of showing people what to listen to and discovery. Yeah, sorry. So we were lucky to be in that kind of realm, which pushed the music international at the same time. Yes, it was quite stressful.
I can't remember that.
Sydney.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, there were just a lot of suits, industry people,
They were interested there.
and they were kind of had their arms crossed, and they were, let's see what these guys have got. So it was a strange mix of new fans and industry. But I just remember as soon as we finished, me and I think maybe Jaden went straight outside and just smoked like 2 cigarettes in a row. We're just
Like a stress smoke.
that was crazy.
That was something completely different, to have the opportunity to play with real musicians. I'd say with Leisure, we're good at these very specific things, maybe, but playing with an orchestra, just the way that they can read music, and even just with rehearsing, we never had a rehearsal. I think we had one rehearsal for about half an hour with them. And because all the music was written, that's just what you play. You don't have to perfect it. You're playing what you're reading. So that for us was a pretty amazing experience. And we played in this really amazing venue called the Town Hall in Auckland. It's a very historic building. So yeah, something different and special about that one. Oh, what did we play? I guess just hearing Got It Bad, the way that the whole band came about with that one single, and then transporting and being able to, for the Philharmonic to play it, was sort of a surreal moment. Yeah. I feel like that's sort of, we might never ever get that opportunity again. So it was just trapped in time, special.
Yeah, we feel very lucky and very privileged. We love traveling and seeing how people enjoy our music and I guess adapt it to their life and seeing I suppose what they get out of it. It just gives us fuel and inspiration to do more and refine it and just spread our music and give it back again. Yeah. I feel like we're just very good at giving each other creative space to work through things without stepping on each other's toes or getting in the way of each other, which I think it brings Jordan's influences in. He's got this set of gear and then I've got this set of gear and we kind of are good at sharing the space and letting each other breathe. So I think we're just getting better and better at that. there's a lot of unity, I feel,
Yeah.
especially on their fourth album.
And you know, like having 4 albums now, not that there were rules in the first place, but there's certainly no rules. You know, like when we make music, there's no walls up. You know, anything goes. If we like it, then it's on the album. You know.
Yeah, see. I think it's reclaiming the pace and the space of the creative process. The world is moving so fast, and it's not necessarily a good thing, you know. Like we're trapped in our heads, and we're no longer in our bodies present. So I think for us, music helps us slow down, bring this subconscious out into the conscious, and I guess process things at our own pace. Cook, boys, keep cooking.
Keep going. Yeah, I think with leisure, most of the time it's about switching off and not thinking about the creative process too hard. It's more of a feeling. And I think you go through that process a lot as you progress through life as a creative. And we're just lucky enough that we've found this sort of magic potion, that it's really just about feeling it and not overthinking it, because it's really hard. It's really easy to do. Yeah. Ooh. What would you be doing?
Shit, I don't know. Probably drinking beers.
In our clan, we're the same friends.
I don't know. Something I don't know. I never saw anything else apart from music, which is terrifying, because you eliminate everything that you don't want to do, and then you're just left with this one thing that seems mostly impossible. So it's pretty daunting. But I mean, Jordan can.
And Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I almost quit music, and it was leisure that brought me back to life. So it's been an amazing experience to be with the guys and just create again, because it can feel like an empty road, a dead end sometimes when you're in that. I don't know. You put all your cards on the table and you go, "This is what I can give right now," and if it's still not enough, it can feel like a lot. So yeah, leisure for me was a savior for music. Yeah. We already have. So we started one last night. So we have we have a room just up there behind camera, and it's set up like a studio. So if we have any ideas today, we'll go up there and record tonight. Maybe a few cerveza, maybe a little mezcal. We'll see.
Oh, all right.
I think Josh has already started on DOS.
DOS, yeah. DOS track. Yeah.
So we'll get into that after this, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the Mexican people are so beautiful and so warm. It's a friendly energy, and you know you don't get that everywhere around the world. So we noticed that with our first show in Guadalajara. Just the energy and the positivity has been amazing, and so I mean that's why it's the connection between leisure and the people that like the music has really been amazing.
Gratitude and surprise, because there's so many people.
We came off stage and we all looked at each other and went, "Wow!" just the size of the crowd and the energy and the positivity. So a lot of. I mean, I feel like the Mexican people have this energy of celebration all the time. There's just, and there's nothing hidden or something. They just give how they feel. Yeah. Which is as a performer is just the perfect energy to work with, because you take some energy and then you can give, I can grow this. Yeah. Then you give it back, and then they grow it, and they give it back to you, and then you've got and they're loud.
Yeah,
it's good.
And then you've got a good concert on your hands.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think
your bass is pretty amazing.
I have a bass guitar that was made in 1966, that I love, and I'm obsessed with, which I probably should retire to the studio, so it doesn't get damaged. But I can't find anything else that makes me feel happy like this bass guitar.
We've tried a lot of bass guitars because the bass guitar is a really big element of the Leisure sound, and that's all Tom. And yeah, this particular bass guitar just sits in the mix so well. It's got this warm, sexy sound to
Wooden,
it. So,
but yeah.
yeah. So and for my piece of gear, I just feel like I want to play all the percussion now. I feel like I'm the percussion guy.
He's got the groove. George has got the groove.
So I'm singing a lot more than I ever thought I would be. So I guess my instrument is my voice. But yeah, in terms of other parts of gear, what else do we like? Yeah, I mean, we'd love to sit in a room with a bunch of synthesizers and just go hard. So if there's any place in Mexico that has a whole bunch of synthesizers, let us know. Just I feel like we should say that thank you so much for all your support from early on, because we remember Trick or Treat from way back. So
So for people who like Leisure, you should go listen to Jordan's his own stuff called High Hoops.
High hoops?
Yeah, see, he's gonna put out his second album soon, so you should go listen to that.
long.
It's been
Soon.
a long time, but it's great. If you like Leisure, it's